beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me today, I want to say welcome to all those that subscribe to my channel, to all those that leave me a comment, and if you haven't, please subscribe. This is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. Yes, on this channel we talk about African countries. We talk about a lot of the activity, the good, the bad, the ugly, the fun parts, the good part, the development, and everything. And today we are going to talk about Liberia. But today we're taking a cozy from all of the high topic and all of the high work. We're taking it a little smoothly, a little down, cozy. So we are going to talk about our today's topic. It's about, yes, the little things we love about Liberia. That's what we're going to talk about today. Liberia is on the west coast of Africa. It's bounded by Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Africa. And then we have the Atlantic Ocean on the south. Yes, that's Liberia that I'm talking about. And that's where that comes from. So I love to talk about my country more and more because I know more about it. But we have other countries that we talk about, and we're gonna go more and more details into other countries. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get straight into our topic. So today's topic are little things that we love about Liberia, and these little things that makes us to feel at home in Liberia and make us to want to go home or be eager or young or wish that we're home at this particular time or at this other time or the entire time. Yes. So let's get into those things. And some of those things are the sound of home. Yes. And I tell you guys, some of you can relate to what I'm talking about right now when we talk about the sound of home. Do you know that home, back home in your own country, for those of you that are in the diaspora, for those of us that are in the diaspora, there's a special sound of home. You know that. So let me tell you some of the sound back home in Liberia. The sound of rain. Right now the season we in is raining, but do you hear rain drops on your roof? No. The sound of rain, when that rain is falling, it just that rain is falling. But yeah, when you're in your house, you don't even know that rain is falling till when you get out there or when you look through the window. But when that rain is coming, you hear that sound of rain. You hear the children running around playing with their bare feet, playing nafo, playing oscar, clapping, jumping, that culture song playing. Those are the sounds, some of the sound from Liberia. And then Liberia is noisy too. And then you will hear someone calling from the street, "Hey, John, can you come here? Oh, Mary, where are you? Where, boy? Where did I there?" You know those sounds. People calling within the neighborhood from cross section, from one home to another, here and there. All the noise, yeah, that place make you to feel at home. Let me tell you a little story. I remember when I was back home. Where I live back home, my area is so quiet. It's like a residential area. So my father, where he used to live, where he lives, where we grew up, they call the place the borough of Newtown. For those of you that are watching this video that know Newtown, I'm from Newtown. So Newtown is that crowded and lousy, noisy area. The moment you enter the street of Newtown, you just start to hear noise here and there. But I tell you, so this time my father was not well. I took him to my home after from the hospital, took him to take a little rest before going back to his house. But I tell you, all the time I left my father home, I went to work, my place so quiet, you would just hear the bird, you hardly hear people talking, doing stuff and things like that. It was so quiet for him. Him coming from in that noisy environment, that place, that's 24 hours is a noise, it's people having confusion, it's people laughing, playing, drinking, dancing. So that place was so quiet for him. He pleaded with me. He said, "I can't live here. This is not my place. I have to go back home. I don't like this place. It's so quiet." I was like, "Huh?" Yes. So that's what I'm talking about. He misses home. That's how some of us Yeah, we remember our country back home, all of those sound, all of those noise, all of the raindrops, they play, the action. Yes, the people passing, walking about here and there. We remember all of that, and those are the sound for like big. Now let's talk about the food. Oh, the comfort, the food that make us to want to go back home. And even here, I don't care how we try to make our Liberian food or the African food here, it will still not be exactly as it is back home because it's natural, it's totally organic. Yes, yeah, we have it here, we have some here, but it's not, it's, even if you make it, it's not going to be like the way it is being made when it's in Africa, when it's in Liberia. Let's talk about the rice, the soup. We have the cassava leaf, the palava sauce, the palm butter. And bet me now, if you cook it here, it won't be the same way that you will cook it when it's back home. And that taste will not exactly be that same taste when you are back home. So all of those things, especially when people go back home and then they taste the food, they say, yes, oh, I miss this. And that's true. We're cooking here, we're eating here, we're buying in the African store, but the taste will not exactly be the taste as it is back home. So those are the things, those little things that reminds us about back home. And when we get there, we be like, yes, I'm home. And when the food in Liberia is cooked, it's not just food, it's served with love. Sometimes they put a big pan of food and everybody come and eat around and eat together. People bring your spoon, take your bowl, see people line up, dish the food, and they're ready to dish the food. They put it one here, put the other one here. Yes, but yeah, we don't dish food. We cook the food, we put it there. You ready to eat, you go and take your food. But Africa, all of those ways, yeah. The hormones and the vibe. Oh yes, Liberian people learn to laugh. And when we're laughing, we laugh so hard. We laugh so hard with our vibes, with our action, with our dances. We love to check on each other. We call ourselves the concerned people. You see your friend or your friend today, you don't need a phone call to go to your friend's house. You don't need an address to get to your friend house. You just go there. Yeah. You see your friend one day, 2 days, that's too long. You just march to that person and they ain't gonna tell you, say, why you come to my house for? I didn't invite you. No, we don't do that in Liberia. We don't do that in Africa. You go there. You show up. You don't have to be invited. You show up. That's what we do in the community life. Yes. People greet each other in Liberia. Oh, yes. It's this place I come. I see people don't greet people. You have to tell them, you see me before they will even greet you. And you see little children, they're calling you by your name. You call your elder uncle, auntie, mommy. But they don't greet you. Even in the morning, they come to a job, they meet you, then they just pass by you. But in Liberia, we greet each other. You don't just wake up in the morning, you see somebody and just pass by them. No, we greet each other. We show love. We show concern. How are you? How are you doing this morning? How are you feeling? Yeah, that's what we do in Liberia, in Africa. That's what we do. We greet each other. We extend exchanges, yes. And we greet each other by respect. Yes, you don't call somebody by their names. Even when you eat it, you invite people to come and eat. And that alone sends togetherness. It makes you feel less lonely. Yeah, because people care for you. Somebody asks you, somebody check on you. Somebody say, hey, hi, how you? Somebody talk to you. You see people talking to you. You see people walking up to you and say, hello, how you doing? How you feeling? Can I help you with your bag? Where you going? Let me take your load. Oh, let me go. Let me show you this direction. You feel less lonely. You are not lonely. In Africa, who tell you people are lonely there? No, you are not lonely. You have people coming here and there. People that are not your children. They will even come and live in your house. Where are you inviting them? They will just come and be living there because that's how the community and that's how the togetherness is. By coming to help you draw water, go buy stuff for you to the market. They just live in your house automatically. Yeah, you don't have to go sign paper, adoption, this and that. No, we don't do that in Liberia. And then we have the beach. When it's weekend, people go on the beach. In the evening, oh my God, in the evening, forget it, the street is full of crowds. Every activities has music, has people going out, people coming from work, they step into those entertainment places before they even go home, meeting friends, having conversation, getting together, having fun, laughter, joy, roasted meat are on the way, on the road, great fish, everything. The place is laughter. The evening is booming with people in communities here and there. So by the time you come from work, you have another life after work before you even get to your house and go to bed. It's not as the same year. You know that. As we move into this year 2026, we know that progress is important, but we shouldn't forget that peace of mind also is important. And the togetherness, the love, that we experienced back in Liberia, back in Africa, that way that we used to have, that togetherness, that community thing, let us bring it here with us so that we can feel less lonely and live together as we were back in Africa. Yes, my beautiful people. So I'm going to stop here today. Tell me some simple thing that you remember about your country back home and add up to what I just talked about Liberia, and let's share, let's interact, let's have that fun about the simple and little things that make us to feel at home. That when we remember, we say, oh, I remember this from Liberia. I remember this is how it was in Liberia. Oh, I remember this is how it is in Africa. Let's talk about that. Please like and share the video. I want to say thank you for watching. Till I see you on my next video. Have a good day. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.